are live. What up, my Roadies? Good evening. Welcome to September Monthly Madness. We already have 5 people in the huzzah, so I can't wait to see when the chat comes up, I'll be able to address everyone. Good evening. RobFuz is in the huzzah. Rob, welcome aboard. Samantha Lowe is here. What is going on, Samantha? Good to have you here tonight. Where is that guy? I don't know. You shall find out. You shall find out. Wishing Mouse is in the huzzah. Welcome aboard, Wishing Mouse. Disney World Adventures, what is up? Miguel Benitez is here in the huzzah as well. Yes, my friends, welcome aboard. Captain Kron. Captain Akron 27 is here in the huzzah as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So guys, I'm on the YouTube app. So let me know what's going on. New World Travel Monkeys is in the huzzah. Oh my word. Bradley, dude, you're already getting into it. Palmetto paintball for $1. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much. 2SquareRoot231 is here as well. Dan, what is up from Colorado? Hey, Rob, what's up, man? Rob keeps calling my name. Dave, yeah. I see you, man. You know what? It looks like the comments are here. And Rob, you just made a very, very good reminder. Guys, as we get started for this monthly madness, make sure you choke slam the like button for this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it. Kay Atwood, welcome aboard. The World According to Jim. Hey, brother, welcome aboard, my man. We are here in the huzzah tonight. We got a little Azarel. Good day from Australia, dude. Kyle Anderson, what's going on, man? Good to have you here tonight as well. Yes, man, we got 19 people watching already. This is awesome. You are in the huzzah, Rob. Yes, you are in his house. Indeed, indeed. Relaxing Disney, welcome aboard. Holy smokes, you guys are doing awesome. Noah the Ultra Roadie is here in the huzzah. Boyce B, what is up, man? Welcome aboard, another fellow Charlottean. Hey, Rob, I spell huzzah like H-A, and then I put like a bunch of Z's and O's and U's and S's, and then I end it with one E. Enjoying Las Vegas and watching you. Jim, that is fantastic. I hope you're having a wonderful time in Las Vegas. As a matter of fact, let me show you my ugly mug to let you know that is indeed me. Alex Downs, welcome aboard, my man. Epcot Bob, yeah. Looks good. Noah, that is music to my ears, because guess what? We on the YouTube app. Again, we're back at the original app where it all started. So welcome aboard, man. You had no doubt it was me. All right, good, Rob. Whew. Scott Shearer is in the huzzah. Man, we got a whole bunch of friends here tonight. We got, we got Scuba Cat 3 joining the party. Yes, you are, and you're not late at all. Bradley, what's up? So, Dave, I know you ain't a big Halloween person, but thought you'd be proud. I tried out and passed all the training, written physical exams. Official Scarowin Slider. Oh, my gosh, you're a Scarowin Scarer. Bradley, that is awesome. Awesome, man. Guys, here's the thing. Future videos already. We will be going to Scarowinds Live. We will be doing Scarowinds Live, and Bradley, I might need to coordinate with you so we can get you on live. That'll be awesome. That would be awesome. New World Travel Monkeys. Who else could it be? The energy is high as always. I had Pepsi as well. Actually, it was actually a really good day today. My parents came in town. We celebrated my daughter's birthday a little early today, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. Kay Atwood, Dave, no one can imitate your enthusiasm. I appreciate that, Kay. Sometimes I wonder if that's because I drink a lot of coffee in the morning. But guys, here, welcome to Kingsley. Welcome to Kingsley. RobFuz, dude, you and I are simpatico, brother. We are here at Kingsley. It is a new development that got built it's like an affluent suburb of Charlotte. It's called Fort Mill. It's actually over the state border line in South Carolina. And actually what's funny is that Carowinds is both in Fort Mill and Charlotte because it sits on the border. But if you go a little further down, this is a new development that they built about 2 or 3 years ago. And I wanted to take you guys around it, and this way I can walk and not be confined to my office. Noah, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Hey, what can I say is that the birthday is not for a few weeks, so My daughter's having like a birth month. You know, that's how it goes. Texas Takes is here in the house. Rob, yeah, I'm not sure what that message was. I thought I missed it. Boyce B, is that where the Old Knight Stadium was? No, Boyce B. That's an exit up further towards the on 77. We're actually, it's off of Highway 160. And if you're going south into South Carolina, it's pretty much like I would say it's like the third exit when you're going in. So Texas Takes, good to have you on here, brother. So yeah, we are here, guys. Scott Shearer feeling better this morning. That's fantastic, Scott. I know that you recently have been having some stuff going on. Yeah, Boyce B, that's exactly right. It's across Interstate 77 from Baxter. They built up all these new shops and restaurants and hotels. So I wanted to take you guys on a little tour while we chat, you know, and so I wouldn't be confined to the office. So I live about 20-25 minutes away, so it wasn't that inconvenient at all. But basically, guys, before we get started, make sure you, again, I did say this again, but I'm gonna say it one more time. If you don't forget to choke slam the like button for this video, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my partner channels like RobFuz, and subscribe to my Ultra Roadies like Noah the Disney World Fan 16. Other Ultra Roadies and partner channels are listed in the description below, so make sure you do that. Let's pretend you're at a Disney resort right now. Oh, Bob, trust me, I'd like to. I really would. As a matter of fact, there is a hotel. Hey, brother, you're more than welcome. More than welcome, Rob. Scuba Cat 3, I'm actually on the way to the beach club right now. Scuba Cat, stop. Stop. Yeah, see, I was going to be at Disney World this week, and that's one of the reasons why we are here tonight. South Carolina try to put on airs. I know, right, Kay? Right, Kay? Chrissy Tina 2018 is in the house. Welcome aboard. Hey, Rob, I appreciate that, brother. Hey, it's like, I feel like it's a little cathartic to at least talk about what happened this week. You're headed for the boat for Batu. Excellent, Scuba Cat, excellent. Boyce B, I used to work over there in that office park 5 years ago. It's much different. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, boys. Okay, Noah, now that you brought it up, I have not rescheduled my flight. I'm actually going to be getting a refund, and I had to. So guys, let me tell you this. Hurricane Dorian is a tool. Hurricane Dorian is an absolute tool. All right, Jim, hey, don't gamble too much, man. Don't gamble too much. I hope you have fun. Yeah, Kay, my family in Charleston is actually doing all right. They still were without power, so it was actually good for them to come up here and say, everybody, Chaotic Home is here in the house. Yes, Dorian didn't get me directly, but Dorian got me in a lot of ways. Palmetto Paintball, I plan to be a lot more active on these streams like I have recently and continue to contribute money. Hey, Bradley, guys, Bradley, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I want all my roadies to know, you do not have to contribute money. These are for free. If you feel like you want to donate, be my guest. I do appreciate that, but you do not have to do that. It's really cool and fun to do this with you guys. Tell you what, this is looking a little fuzzy here. Sorry, Rob, not using your name to be punished. So here we go. Yeah, do that there. Is that better? Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right. Let's see. Yes, Bob, that's exactly right. Dorian really messed up my plans. Dorian's a tool, absolutely. A Scuba Cat, you rebooked Tuesday and flight to Wednesday. Okay, here's the I couldn't get into Wednesday. My flight, I had to go to Orlando, and that was what happened. Very deserving. Can't we all, Bradley, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Scuba Cat, 10-minute wait for Slinky Dog. Stop. Noah, you got power, and the rain was like an hour, not that bad. Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. Kyle Anderson, you're in Florida, and Dorian did not affect me. Guys, I'm gonna tell you what, they put a lot of emphasis on Florida getting Dorian, but it was really South Carolina, North Carolina, really the Bahamas. I feel for those people especially. Texas Takes. Chad, oh man. Thank you very much. $19.99 from Texas Takes. Glad you are okay and love your positive attitude. Texas, let me tell you what, I think that's a little bit, I think it's a little God-given, man. That's all I got to say there. But this week was hard. This week was hard. To sum it up, this is what happened. My conference was scheduled to start on Tuesday. And so I had a flight scheduled out for Tuesday morning, was going to hit Epcot that afternoon, and then basically come on to this conference and start that up. Yeah, Texas Takes, thank you so much, man. Absolutely. Yeah, and no buffering, exactly, because we're using the YouTube app. Imagine that, right? So basically we ended up scheduling everything out. I was going to do the Magic Kingdom visit in the evening. And I figured that would be better just because we had a lot to do for the conference. So then guys, get this. So then the conference ends up getting canceled on Saturday. Molly and Emily, welcome aboard. Good to have you on here tonight. We're going through what happened to my Disney World trip because I didn't make it. So basically we're just like, okay, so the conference is canceled, so maybe we can still salvage a Disney trip out of it, right? And so, Texas Takes, yeah, hey, dude, thank you again. But we're thinking, okay, that we can still possibly do this trip. We can make this happen. So the problem was Orlando closed the flights at 2 a.m. So I said, okay, let's see what happens here. My flight was still ready to go. So then Orlando opened the flights back up. And then my flight was still scheduled to go. So I'm like, okay, my conference is canceled. My conference rooms are canceled. And I'm thinking, okay, well, we might be able to make this work. I still got my park tickets. I still got my flight ticket. I'll just get a room at the All-Star Movies. I got it for $113 a night. I got 3 nights there. It was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. So, or 2 nights. It was 2 nights. And I'm thinking, man, we got this. We got this, right? And so then, boy, the lights are bright. And so I'm thinking, all right, we will basically go just, do the parks, and then we'll just head on out on Thursday. So I had to move my Friday flight to Thursday. I got it. No charge, nothing. I'm thinking, man, this is really good. Guys, an hour later on Monday afternoon, my flight gets canceled. Rob, yeah, dude, this week was brutal, man. I mean, this week was absolutely brutal in what Dorian did to my plans. And so, good price of the All-Stars. Yeah, right, Bob? See, I was riding Magical Express, so no parking. So I'm thinking, well, my flight's canceled. Oh yeah, Rob. Oh, Rob, let's put it this way. My Labor Day weekend was doing nothing but monitoring the storm. It was doing nothing but monitoring the storm, and Scuba Cat, you literally rebooked 4 times. Exactly. Boyce B, that's how I see it, and that's why I still have such a positive attitude. It really is first world problems, right? I mean, what people are going on with their lives in the Bahamas, what people are going through over in the Carolinas. My parents still did not have power. I think my sister and her family, who are also in Charleston, they live in another section of the city. They got their power today. And so, but I mean, exactly. The perspective here is, you know what? I can get another trip, and Lord willing, it'll happen. And that's it. But that I think the hardest part was the fact that it was just a lot of time and effort spent doing it, and I've been able to get a refund on everything, so it's been good. But I missed out on some Disney magic. Actually, what's funny is that it's a good thing I didn't make it on Tuesday because they closed the parks early. So and then Wednesday, I heard they opened the parks. But if I had even changed my flight to Wednesday, it wouldn't have mattered because they still would have canceled it. So, it's all good. But yeah, it's absolutely first world problems. And it's all about perspective. And that's the reason why I'm still chipper. Epcot Bob, that was American Airlines. I actually went through Priceline, and I got it was a cheap flight. It was like $130 round trip or something like that. I went to American Airlines for the trip to Orlando, and then I was going to ride Spirit back. So that's kind of, you know, that's basically it. What happened, guys? It was a pain in the rear, and I have to say, when you have an expectation of a trip, I mean, it does get you down. I was pretty down. I think that's why I needed to get just be busy. I put together. If you guys didn't see my Twitter, I think I told the moppers this. Might have posted this on one of the social medias. You know, I put together, we converted the old playroom to an office. So we actually made use of our time. Stacy Rogers is in the house. What up, my girl? How you doing? Gotta spend some time with the family. I'll be back, pal. All right, Rob, sounds good, man. I'm gonna walk back over to I wanted to get a little quieter, you know, where there wasn't a whole lot of people, and go figure now there's people walking behind me. So Epcot Bob, that is a major bummer when a Disney trip gets canceled. Indeed, Bob, indeed. So let's see here. So everybody's Fantasmic Ears. Brandon, what's going on, my friend? Good to have you here tonight. Welcome aboard. We are just walking around the outer part of the Kingsley property. And guys, check this out. Now, you might have seen this in the cards. Yeah, I'm walking from Hollywood Studios. I wish, Scuba Cat, I wish. So, I actually got a chance to do, and that's the other thing, I actually worked on videos. So guys, just about several hours ago, I released my Hershey Lodge tour video. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you do. I actually have it in a card here in the video. Dave, I've been listening to talk about being down and missing about your trip. I had to postpone my Disney trip for the past 2 years. Yeah, Stacy. So Stacy, you understand it. You understand it. I think after a while you start getting down if you can't go. So Stacy, you're able to keep such a wonderful positive attitude for all what you've been through. So I mean, that's you know, like I said, my problems are minimal, and I'll live. But so I tell you what, let us do the tour of where we are. Since Stacy came, show Stacy where we are. This is what's known as Kingsley. Now right here is the LPL Financial Building. This is like, they actually moved their headquarters from Charlotte to Fort Mill. Wait, Dave, are you in Disney? No. This is in Fort Mill, Brandon. This is actually an affluent suburb here in the Charlotte area. Scott Shearer, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. And this right here is just basically a new, like an urban community that was built literally about 2-3 years ago. And so it's just one of the nice, newest parts of Fort Mill. And I was going to show some of the restaurants and some of the really cool things here. The park here is just beautiful. I absolutely love the park here. I mean, as you can see, I mean, it has a beautiful lake. And there's, during the day, you can see ducks going along. And I mean, it really is just, it's a nice little urban respite. Yeah, hey, I got you. Anyways, just popping in to say, hey, all right, hey, go watch your movie with your dad, man. Gotta spend time with the family, absolutely. Relax in Disney. Let me tell you, it's good to see a friend live right now. Just left a wedding reception that turned into a not so fun party. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, relaxing Disney, really. So this is a great way to lift our spirits. Thank you. Hey, you're more than welcome, more than welcome. Epcot Bob, my philosophy is, if my Disney World trip gets canceled, I replan for a longer trip. Bob, that is exactly what we're gonna do. Stacy, yeah, same here. I know when we were supposed to finally take our trip, it will be great. That's exactly how I see it, guys. My wife and I, we have our 15th wedding anniversary next year, and we are planning on just absolutely going crazy. TCR MK, if I missed you earlier, I apologize. Good to see you here tonight. Beautiful area. I also liked how peaceful the area was that you were first in. Of course, this is just relaxing. Hey, think of this as a, hey, our Disney Adventures, welcome. Good to have you guys here tonight. Our Disney Adventures is an awesome support of our community. Guys, check them out. They actually got to meet Josh, and I've seen a bunch of their videos, and they've been on a bunch of live streams, so I know they've been having a swell time. They are definitely Ohana. So yeah, guys, this is just the backside. This is the backside of Kingsley. Let's check out a more, this is actually more of an area we can go where a lot of people do things. Now over here, I was going to show you guys this. This is really cool. Now TCR MK and 2 Square Root 231. you'll be interested to know that this thing up here, Safe Splash, was started by Coloradans. They actually started a swim school, and they've been popping up here in Charlotte, in the Charlotte area. So, wait, Walt's here? What? Hold on. Did I miss somebody? Oh, Walt from our Disney Adventure. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, right here, look at this, guys. This is an indoor swimming pool that they just built. And it was started by a couple of Olympic athletes from Colorado Springs. Yeah, TCRMK, there's a lot of good stuff from Colorado that makes its way out here to the East Coast. I want to do my best. I was actually going to try and come over here a little to another side, show you guys a little bit inside the place. It's just really cool. On the other side of this building is a yoga studio. And I was just like, do you really want to do yoga? And all of a sudden you're just going to be breathing in chlorine? Just saying. So this right here is Napa. And this is a tapas bar. And it's really nice from what I understand. I have not eaten here, but it's pretty good. Here, let's go ahead and cross the street here. It's actually surprisingly calm. I thought it was going to be a little bit more gregarious tonight, but I think a lot of people are watching college football. So that might be what the deal is here. So check this out. Here's a Panera. This Panera has actually a drive-through. I always thought that was crazy. I thought that was just really crazy. So let's see here. If I can find a walk through here. There we go. Fire. Now I've seen this school before in other places in Charlotte, and what's really cool is that they have a little cafe where parents can wait while their kids are getting swim lessons. And inside here are 2 swim tanks where you can have high schoolers or other college athletes like work on their technique. They actually film them and video them. Stacy, you have a Panera with a drive-through. Isn't that crazy? I always thought it was weird with a Panera having a drive-through. Is it not Panera bread? Yes. No, that's exactly right. That's exactly what it is. So we're right here on this side, and I'm going to head back over this way. Oh yeah, Bob. Yeah, hey, let's check out the fire. Fire. Yeah, this is they actually have this thing going year round. I hear it's actually pretty hot. When you have the insane heat and humidity here in the South, you don't really want to hang out there too much. Guys, by the way, if you are just joining us, like our Disney Adventures, Stacy Rogers, and other roadies are in the house, make sure you choke slam the like button for this video. TCRMK, seeing that swimming arena reminds me of when you went to the hot springs in Montana. Oh yes, I actually went to one. I remember going to one in around Steamboat Springs. It does remind me of that. Scuba Cat, we have a Panera with a drive-through, but I never use it because you have to fix the order regardless. Exactly. So this right here is like part of Napa as well. Apparently you can just head out here and just relax. Fire in the South is only good in the winter. Amen to that, Kay. Amen to that. So Panera just goes by Panera. That's right. They dropped the bread. That's exactly right, Stacy. It's like it was a little too complicated, or too complicated of a name. Everything's got to have like one name. But this is basically Napa right here. They literally like just opened. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Maybe been 4 weeks ago now. But here, next to Napa, is Taco Molino. And from what I understand, it's pretty good. Scuba Cat 3, they dropped the St. Louis bread company far before that, right? Noah, you loved how they just baked the bread. Oh, Noah, they always have good bread. Now, guys, I've heard, I don't know if this is a franchise, but I've heard that they have excellent tacos and burritos here. I've heard that the Mexican food here is outstanding. And I'm a big Mexican food fan, so I honestly thought it was a bread store and I had a place to eat it first. You know what, Stacy? That's what I thought of Atlanta Bread. Remember Atlanta Bread Company? That place is like long gone now. Let's head over this way. There's a lot more people over here, and the reason why, it's just a great place to chill out. Right now I see a lot of people kind of lounging around and talking. Try not to interrupt their conversations too much. But yeah, this is kind of like the backside of Napa here. So, hey, Roadies, I may not be talking to you all the time because I got to watch my step. So anyway, that's part of Napa right there. Now that's where we were walking earlier over here. Never heard of Atlanta bread. Must have been a South thing. Oh, Stacy, it was definitely a Southern thing for certain. Oh, let's see here. Oh, they're in Pensacola now. Oh, wow, awesome. Our Disney Adventures, yeah, you guys have been traveling quite a bit. Let's see. All right, the camera is not focusing like I need it to. There we go. There we go. Got it focused now. So see, now I'll say this: the lighting here is spectacular. There's not really a bad place where you feel like you're in the dark, but the lighting does affect. It will affect the camera focus. Now this right here is really cool. Now Fort Mill. This little feature right here, Fort Mill is known as a mill town. It had a lot of textile mills and other industries that kind of went belly up around from the 60s to the 80s. This is kind of like a what do you call it? It's a I don't even know, what do you call something that it's like it's representative of or symbolizes? It symbolizes for what Fort Mill used to be. Springstown, yes, right, that's right, Voice B. Our Disney Adventures, Road Trip Dave, yes, we do love to travel. It's great for the soul, indeed, indeed. I'm going to be heading to Minneapolis, and Epcot Bob, this is no surprise to you now. We can't surprise you now. But I'm going to be in Minneapolis at the end of this month for a conference up there. So, guys, I may do a video up there. I don't know about a live stream, but I may do a video. I'm hoping to do Mall of America. That might be what I do. And I'm actually staying in a different hotel that's actually supposed to be a little nicer. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Oh, Minneapolis is awesome. You know what? Our Disney Adventures, I had a great time there. It's actually a surprisingly fun town. And of course, you know, I was there during the summertime, so I have absolutely no idea what it would be like in the winter. Epcot Bob, looking forward to seeing you when you get there. Bob, absolutely. I'm going to keep you and Dean, I'll keep you and Dean posted on what's going on. Mall of America will be awesome. Now, guys, here's the thing. A partner channel of mine, DreamersEmpire, he's done a few live streams at the Mall of America. Check his video out. Check his channel out if you haven't done it, and subscribe to his channel. By the way, and I can't believe I forgot to mention this, you've got to go to www.theliveplace.com, bookmark that website, because that's where you can keep track of all of these family-friendly live streams that our community does. And then also, be sure to subscribe to the Live Place YouTube channel. And I got the links for the website and the YouTube channel in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to the Live Place. Dean is an awesome supporter of ours, and the Live Place is really just a great place to find our Disney Adventures, Resort TV One, RobFuz, just a ton of different people. It really is just a great community. You saw Dean's stream, awesome, awesome. Noah, I heard New Jersey is opening its American Dream Mall in October 2nd. A Nickelodeon universe, wow, wow, that would be awesome. To see, Noah, that would be awesome. Let's see, I'm going to switch it out a little bit. So I'm going to show you guys what's over here. Our Disney Adventures, I'll tell you this, out of all of the different online communities that you see, one of the things that we always try to do here is we try to keep a positive attitude. We want people to know that, hey, bad things happen. But we're here for each other, we pray for each other, we support each other, and the frogs would agree. If you guys can hear the frogs here, the frogs are just unbelievable. Noah, it's 15 miles to New York, would love to experience the side. That is awesome, Noah, that is awesome. Yeah, and I agree with our Disney Adventures. If we're going to meet Epcot, Bob, and Dreamers Empire, it needs to be during the warm times. Now check this out, guys. Check this out. This right here is another reason why I love Kingsley. Here's a nice shot of the smokestack. Yes, exactly. We are here for each other, and you couldn't ask for anything better, right? For an online community. I mean, that's the idea, and we want people to know that anybody who's new to our channels, more than welcome to just come on board and be a part of it. Now check this out, guys. Now this right here is a stage, if you will. When it's not being used, it's just a platform where you can hang out. And this right here is a little makeshift amphitheater. I thought it was one of the coolest things with Kingsley. I didn't even know they were going to put in, but they have concerts here along the lake, along this little lake here. And when they're not doing concerts, then you can just hang out yourself here at the lake. Now over here to my right, well, we actually walked by it earlier. This is Carolina Ale House. Now, they're known for a wide variety of beers. Highly recommend some of their beers. And I actually have had their chicken and their fish here. They are very good. My wife has had their steak here. So, hell, looks like there's some sort of hurricane going on. Great. Freaking hurricanes. Ugh. So anyway, ooh, actually, I just realized this. Watch this, guys. The moon is out and it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna try and get a nice shot. So guys, if you are able to get a screenshot, there we go. Nice little screenshot of Carolina Ale House and the moon. Very, very cool. Very cool. So let's check out this other, some more parts of this awesome urban community. Oh, I gotta show you guys this. There's a place that's an Asian kitchen called Spice. Now, if anybody has ever heard of Spice, please let me know what you think. Beach Home Co. is in the house. Callie, good evening. Welcome aboard. Epcot Bob. Look at this right here, guys. This is called Spice. This just opened literally 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, hey, know what? Now I'll say this. Let's talk about Epcot for just a second. Just for a second. I have to say that losing Club Cool really hurts. But what hurts the most is losing the Fountain of Nations. Just out and about is in the house. What is up, Dawn? Good evening and welcome aboard. We actually just got through looking at some of Kingsley. So you guys know where Kingsley is because you guys are from around the Charlotte area. Epcot does rock ODA, and here's the thing about Fountain of Nations. Losing that really, really hurts. Now, I looked at the plans. If you go to the DSNY newscast, he actually did a great job of pointing out the specific plans. There's supposed to be like a smaller version of it. Well, guys, I'm gonna be honest. The Polynesian Resort, when it was renovated, they took out the water fountain and then they put in something smaller, much smaller. And it's nothing like it was there in terms of the ambiance. I'm excited. Now, here's the thing. Epcot Bob, I'm with you. I'm sad to see parts of that I hope that they don't kill is the grandeur of the Fountain of Nations about Future World. And what I mean by that, I mean like it makes it feel like a vacation. It makes it feel like you're a place to relax. When I had, for each time that we came with our young children when they were toddlers, we would have them take naps in their stroller at Fountain of Nations because it was so relaxing, so relaxing. So I'll tell you what I am excited for. I am excited about Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. I'm excited about Ratatouille. I'm excited about the Moana water feature there, the interactive water area, because that place, there was a lot of dead area there. Even outside of the Innoventions building, it was just big, like, you know, flat pond that had nothing going on it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Epcot, what they do with Epcot. I think the coolest feature is definitely going to be the double-decked building they have that has the trees on top as well as the bottom, and then down below stuff. I think it's going to be really cool to see. But yeah, a little aside there on the future plans of Epcot. For the most part, Epcot I think will be an improvement. I just hope that they got to bring that fountain back in some way, shape, or form. Now, I will say this. I'm excited about the front. How they're bringing the prism back on the fountain in the front. I think that's going to be really, really cool. Noah, the Disney World fan, that's going to be amazing. Go see the best view to watch the fireworks. Noah, you know you got to pay. You're going to have to pay a premium for that, though. Yeah, Scoop Cat. You couldn't tell that Epcot Bob was a fan? Epcot Bob, the Moana thing looks like it must be pretty cool. Seemed weird at first. I think that's going to be one of the better. But it will be a little, I mean, they are bringing back a fountain. I just hope it's not going to be just a wimpy version of the Fountain of Nations. Yeah, boys, that's another great idea. You know that's what it'll be. It'll be a place where you can get a dessert party. Absolutely. Scuba Cat, yeah. We had to clarify that Epcot Bob was an Epcot fan, of course. All right, so here we're at the intersection right here of Kingsley. I'm going to show you guys. So this right here is the top of the amphitheater, looking down, and the stage. There's Carolina Ale House right here. Noah, you're excited about the Mary Poppins attraction. Yes, Noah, thank you for reminding me. That's another thing that I am truly excited about. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a ride. I'm hoping it's a ride. But even if it's an amazing walkthrough, I think it'll definitely be worth it. So, guys, here we go. Here's a... Bob, this area is just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. Check this out. That is a homage. That's the word I was looking for. A homage to Fort Mills past as a mill town. And over here... Now, this area literally just opened up. I mean, like I said, this place is amazing how new it's going. It's such a great feel to this area. And they're going to add more here eventually. Textile Way. Scuba Cat, isn't that awesome? I mean, I do like Chris's names as well. So this right here is Spice Asian Kitchen. And I have heard nothing but fantastic things about it. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, here we go. Here's a little history board right here, guys. So in 1887, Fort Mill was a sleepy 19th century town that would be an international leader in the textile industry. Bet you guys didn't know that. Yes, and this right here is what Boyce was talking about. Springstown. The Springs family, basically this guy right here, Leroy Springs, was really, I would say, the most influential investor for the Fort Mill area. And so this right here shows the Springs cotton mills. This right here shows you how vast and the textile industry was in the South. That goes as far back as 1987. So you can see how much of a history mills and textiles were. Again, and like I said, it's a great way to pay homage to the future. I got to check out this Spice Asian Kitchen, man. I got to check this out. I agree. Our Disney Adventures. I mean, this definitely is. It definitely is cool. The history there. Now I'll say this: I'm already liking the interior. So apparently this is the interior. That's the bar there. Yeah, I'm on the outside looking in. Actually, it's not closed, Noah. It's I think a lot of people are kind of taking it easy at home watching. Guys, believe it or not, it's not a fancy restaurant. It's actually not. It's actually not. I think you could come here looking fancy if you wanted to, but it's really not. So let's go down this way now. This way right here, that's another side of the LPL Financial. There's another company that located here called the Lash Group, and up they are. So right here is where you can get some wine called Corkscrew. It was known as a blue-collar town, and it's just amazing to see how much white-collar money has come here. And this right here is another example right here with Corkscrew. Now, if you go across the street on the other side, I meant to show you guys, is Brick's Pizza. My wife and I actually ate there for I can't get the gimbal working. There we go. That's where we go down there to go back to the swim labs if we wanted to do that. Let's check out another part of the streets here, because I wanted to show you guys this. This does feel like a resort, especially when your anchor right here is a hotel. So we're going to check that out. Guys, remember, if you are just joining us, make sure you chokeslam the like button for this video and subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my partner channels and my Ultra Roadies if you get the chance. Now, this right here is a boutique store. Now, as you can tell, it's pretty boutique. It's got like a funky chandeliers and all this other stuff. Definitely stuff that I wouldn't be interested in. Now over here you have some doctor's offices and a children's art studio. How about that? And then they're actually on the verge of putting in a spa there, as well as a barbershop and all that. So guys, think of this as a relaxing stroll video, but not by Resort TV 1, if that's okay, if we can deal with that. Scuba Cat 3 are watching this from the Beach Club Villas Breezeway. Scuba Cat, quit rubbing it in, man. Quit rubbing it in. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Scott Shearer, they will bring the water back to Epcot. It's all the new really awesome fountain. Now, here's the thing. I heard that they might integrate the water as well with the new show in the lagoon. And that's good, the World Showcase Lagoon. I'm looking forward to that as well. I think that's going to be incredible. All right, let's see here. So here we go. This right here is the Courtyard Marriott, and it's a really nice Courtyard Marriott from what I've heard. And but that's pretty much it with Kingsley. So we're gonna head on back this way, and we'll probably come to the end. We've lost a few viewers. Only got about 12 viewers, but that's all right. Harmonious. Noah, guys, here's the thing about Harmonious. I'm looking forward to Harmonious. I think the one thing that I wanted to do, and I didn't get a chance to do it. I wanted to see Illuminations one more time. I really wanted to see it live. And Scuba Cat, you went by 2 Marriotts, exactly. They weren't Courtyards though. They're a little nicer than Courtyards. But man, I really wanted to see Illuminations because I knew that it would be just amazing. It would just absolutely be amazing just to be there one more time, to take it in, and really just, say, okay, this is it. This is the final one. So my kids actually wanted to see it as well, and we knew we couldn't take them. So we're actually going to make a movie night when Josh from Resort TV 1 goes back there, because he will. He will. Epcot Bob, Dave, I'm kicking around going down for the final Illuminations in the new show. Bob, if you do that, that would be great if you could live stream that, because my kids would love it, and we would actually make a movie night of it. We would sit down. We're actually planning on doing a movie night to where we actually just sit down and we just lay down together and watch it on the big screen. But if you get a chance, that would be awesome. That would absolutely be incredible. All right, we're back here. So I'm gonna cross through. Josh said he's going to live stream both nights. That is awesome. I had no doubt that Resort TV 1 would do something that awesome. Yeah, boys, absolutely. Yeah, do that for the final show. I think that would be worth it. I really do think it would be worth it to see that as a family, because really, as far as fireworks shows, that is the first fireworks show that all 3 of my children have seen together. And I would say that's the one they truly enjoyed. They weren't as into the Magic Kingdom one for some reason. Don't know why, but that's how it happened. So guys, if you are seeing this, bricks right here, and then of course you're seeing a sign further up. Dennis Oval, welcome aboard, my man. We are here live at Kingsley. We are just taking it all in. This is a brand new development that got built here in an affluent suburb of Charlotte called Fort Mill. And yeah, this is just a great place. So Dennis Oval, good to have you here again, my man. Long time no see. But yeah, there's don't tell Jenna, there's a Starbucks. And guys, if you're just coming on, Dave using big words like affluent, I know, right, boys? I'm getting my tongue's getting a little tied up talking like that. Me too, Dave. Going to miss it. I wish I could be down there. Scott, you know what? I think that would be just incredible if you could end up going down there for that. But yeah, it's historic. I mean, it's been the show of Epcot for 20 some odd years, and I mean, it's just amazing when you think of like how wonderful a show it was, how inspirational it was, and how I mean, it's become a classic. Think about this. The show was started as part of the Millennium, and now you would consider it a Disney show classic. It's something. I mean, I never would have thought that. And I remember thinking they're just doing this for, the Millennium. Oh yeah, guys. Now here's a great shop that I would definitely love to partake of. Oh yeah. I forgot about this place. I don't know why I forgot about that. How could I? How could I forget about Cold Stone Creamery? What am I thinking? Right here. Kay Atwood, it is the only Epcot fireworks show that most of us have ever experienced. Well, you know what, Kay? See, this is the interesting thing. For old fogies like Epcot Bob and me, we remember the older show. Sawyer in the middle, what's going on? Welcome aboard, my man. Good to have you here tonight. Scuba Cat, you'd rather just walk over to Ample Hills. I agree with that, Scuba Cat. Absolutely. Oh, Cold Stone. Yeah, that's right. Boys B loves some smash burger. Absolutely. Steve, Sawyer in the middle. Sawyer in the middle. Good to have you on here, man. Fellow veteran. Awesome to have another veteran here on. I love it, love it, love it. No school like the old school. That's right, Bob. That's right. Yeah. So the funny thing is, I remember the old show with the lasers. And they used classical music. It was really, I would say, my first, I was like a little kid and I was like, wow, what's all this classical music? It was wonderful. And when they changed it, it wasn't as impactful, I guess, because there wasn't as many memories there. Sawyer in the middle, absolutely, my brother. Hey, I appreciate you. I thank you for coming on board. For anybody who's just coming on board and hasn't done it yet, make sure you choke slam the like button for this video because it really helps me out. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello. Awesome. So Noah, so you had Cold Stone, huh? Yeah, way to rub it in, man. It's all good. RobFuz. If RobFuz was here, all of a sudden you hear Don Henley singing. We got to get out of here right now because I'm going to get copyrighted. Don Henley will copyright anything I do. Boys B, first time I went to Epcot, Spaceship Earth wasn't complete. Now that is old school, my man. That is old school. I am impressed. That must have been 82, 83, because I think the first time we went to Epcot was 84. And that's when we started making it an annual trip to Disney. Wow, that is incredible, dude. For Spaceship Earth not being done yet, that is incredible. But yeah, guys, here's the thing about Epcot. By changing the show, 79, well, boys, I think the only thing is Epcot was built in 82 or opened in 82, right? Or was it opened earlier? I thought it was opened in 82. But anyway, the funny thing about Epcot is when I went there, and some of you guys might remember this, the show that I missed the most, Kaleidoscope. Do you guys remember Kaleidoscope? I absolutely loved it. They literally had like 12 different paragliders flying around. it was like an air show, fireworks show, and boat show with fireworks and fire, and it was amazing, and it was in the daytime on World Showcase Lagoon. Guys, hit me up in the chat right now if you remember Kaleidoscope. Yeah, that's right. Epcot opened in 82, Horizons in 83. So Boyce, you were probably there in 82, and Spaceship Earth hadn't been opened yet. I could see. I think it was 82. Kitchen Cabaret. Oh, Scuba Cat, that is awesome. You remember Kitchen Cabaret? That was a great show. Sawyer in the middle. I am actually here. If you're just joining us, I am here at a new, kind of like a shopping, living, working community called Kingsley. It's actually in it's in a suburb of Charlotte. It's actually in the South Carolina. It's over the South Carolina border. It's in Fort Mill, South Carolina. And I'm about 20-25 minutes from this location here in Kingsley, but not in this general area. I'm a little further north. And the funny thing about Kingsley is that they just built this up 2 or 3 years ago, and it's already becoming a really just awesome place to hang out. It's surprisingly not busy tonight. I think it's because of college game day. Maybe that's why we don't have as many people watching, but that's totally cool. I knew that would happen, and I'm totally cool with it. Hey, I'm gonna head on over to back where we started, because I think I'm gonna head on over there and sign off over there a little bit later. Sawyer in the middle. Oh yeah, I'm here in Union County, North Carolina. It was crazy hot today. We were basically taking our parents out to eat. Actually, my parents were taking out my daughter to eat for her birthday. Suna Girl is in the house. Leanne, you may be late, but you're still here, and that's all that matters. Suna Girl, Leanne, Cruising Crazy, travel agent, is in the house. Guys, make sure you subscribe to Suna Girl if you haven't done so yet. She has done a tremendous job of vlogging and really tracking her experience at Disney. She just came back from her trip, so guys, make sure you check her out. But more importantly, I'm gonna say this. So Leanne, I hope you get some business here. Oh yeah, Ice Station Cool. That's right, Epcot Bob. I remember that. Go Tigers, right, Dave? K, stop it. Actually, Kay, I was pulling for Clemson today because they were playing an SEC team, and a defeat actually helps the Gamecocks, so it's all good. Here's the thing about Leanne, guys. She's actually doing a travel agency. You need to check her out on Facebook. You need to search for Cruising Crazy Leanne Smith. And she's a Disney certified travel agent. She's actually really picked up on her business. She, as a matter of fact, her most recent trip took her to Disney and cruise ships as well. And really, she got the whole gamut of being able to understand excellence, being to understand and book more trips, understanding the new things that were coming out. If you want to plan a trip and you haven't done so yet, and you're thinking maybe it's a little too much for me, check out Cruising Crazy. Go to Facebook and search for Cruising Crazy Leanne Smith. Check her out. She's absolutely amazing. And Sooner Girl, her actual YouTube channel, she does great videos as well. Now Scuba Cat, I have heard that the Club Cool in Atlanta is amazing. Like it blows Club Cool at Disney away. So it's another excuse to go to Atlanta, I guess. See, Sawyer in the middle, though, he and I, we're here in the Charlotte area. We're like, Atlanta, ATL, CLT, all the way. But we were actually dealing with the heat when my parents came up here from Charleston, and they were taking my daughter out for her birthday. That's right, Sawyer, CLT. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's World of Coke. That's right, Scuba Cat. My bad. Oh, Leanne, you're more than welcome. I mean, seriously, you do great work. Say, Brandon Oaks, I see you're a homeschool family, sir. Awesome, Boyce B. Noah, Disney Springs also got a Beverly at the Coca-Cola store. Okay, so there you go. I haven't tried the Beverly yet, so I'm gonna have to do that at Disney Springs. Epcot Bob, I hate connecting through Atlanta. I'm sure it's a fine town though. Actually, guys, you know, hey, I rag on ATL all the time, but ATL is cool. I've enjoyed, I enjoy the airport. I've gone to their downtown a few times. Now, actually, guys, one of my first tour and overview videos was the Marriott at Stone Mountain, Georgia. Guys, check out my channel. Go to my one of my earliest videos. That was one of my first videos. Now, I did that as Destination Dave. That used to be the name of my channel when I was first starting off. So check that out if you haven't done that yet. Because it's always crazy kind of looking back and seeing how you started. And Stone Mountain, Georgia, in the Atlanta area, that was one of my first YouTube videos. You lived in Atlanta the majority of your life. Okay, Scuba Cat, awesome, awesome. You moved there for college and only for left a few years ago for family reasons. Yeah, Atlanta's a really cool place. I'll tell you this though, I've loved living here in the Charlotte area. We moved to Charlotte in 2009, and just to see it grow and become the city it is now, especially its suburbs. I mean, even like a suburb like here, we have friends that live here in Fort Mill, and it's just amazing to see how it's like there's so many more things to do. And like for another thing that I was talking with my mom and dad, like for instance, Carowinds. Carowinds was not the park that it is now 10 years ago. It is, I mean, they have like 3 hotels that are being built there now, more restaurants, more investment. It's just becoming, Charlotte is really just becoming a place to live. You know, I miss the coast, wish it was closer to Disney World, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Dennis, yes, I know it's close to 10 p.m. We're going to make sure that that's right. It is the Queen City. Scuba Cat, Charlotte's a great town too, like a mini Atlanta, but not a 7-hour drive. Yeah, well, here's the thing about boys, that's the funny thing. Charlotte is an 8-hour drive to Disney. So it's almost like you really, you can't get any closer unless you go to some of the smaller cities like Charleston or Savannah. And now I've wanted, for a long time in my life, I wanted to live in Jacksonville, Florida. And I just never had the opportunity, you know. And now that we have kids that go to school in the area, we've really just kind of made, you know, friends and networking here. Don't see us ever moving until the kids leave. Yeah, that's right. Sawyer in the middle is right. 8 hours every year. Epcot Bob, I wish I had my husband's face on camera when you told him to try it. Oh, Beverly, yeah, remember? Leanne, I wish I could have seen that. I like to see that. Speaking of partner channels in crime, Dreamers Empire is here in the house. Dean, you snuck in. You're driving. That's all right, dude. Don't be doing too much chat. Welcome aboard, my man. Make sure you subscribe to another partner channel in crime like Dreamers Empire. Also be sure, again, he is back on here, and I'm going to remember this again. Make sure you also subscribe to the Live Place YouTube channel and bookmark, and make sure you have www.theliveplace.com, where you can get all of our family-friendly live streamers schedules. Who was that? Dave, are you going to be the Panthers game tomorrow? No, Sawyer, I got church. I'm actually singing in the praise band tomorrow, both services. So I'm going to be a little busy tomorrow. Won't be able to do it. Dean, you're more than welcome, man. More than welcome. I mean, you guys have been so good to me, and I mean, an ODA was on here earlier. What we do. Let's see. I'm gonna get another swig of water. And there you go, exactly. And make sure you also, now guys, I don't say this too often because I haven't really done a lot of Dean's other website, but let's do this. Let's promote this one as well. Guys, be sure you also bookmark www.DreamersEmpire.com. That is where you can actually come in and actually write and show everybody what your dreams are. Get inspired by reading what other people's dreams are, and maybe you might be able to get those dreams fulfilled. Sawyer in the middle. Going to church myself, then rushing home to watch the game. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I think I'll probably watch it on TV. Definitely do that. Epcot Bob, Dean, it's okay to text and drive. You don't really need to see the road. Bob, I want to see you and Dean when I go to Minneapolis here in the next 3 weeks. Don't listen to your brother, Dean. Don't do it. Don't do it. But yes, guys, Scuba Cat, he's talking about test track at Epcot. Oh, my bad. You can text and drive it on test track. Absolutely. Oh, Leanne. Really? Thank you so much. Oh man, thank you so much, Leanne. That's just so kind of you. Sooner Girl for $9.99. Appreciate your vlogs and live streams. Leanne, thank you. God, Mom, you did not have to do that. Thank you so much. I'm glad I was able to do them out when I can. And guys, and Sooner Girl, Dean, I haven't been able to respond to your comments yet on my newest video. But guys, if you haven't done it, I have it carded here on the beginning of this video. I did my Hershey Lodge hotel and room tour video. Make sure you check that out. Yes, absolutely, Noah. We definitely thank Leanne for that super chat. It was very, very sweet, Leanne. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sawyer in the middle, graduated in '95. Interesting. Epcot Bob, just some friendly brotherly advice. Is that really friendly, Bob? I don't know. Boysby, we should find out where Dave goes to church and show up. It's the only way to hear him sing. Exactly. I will not reveal my location. Oh, Sooner Girl, I'm glad you enjoyed that one. That one was, I would say it's probably the easiest, it's been the easiest one to make. And the reason why is I now kind of have a formula for it. So then when you actually go, you actually feel more comfortable in actually doing them and knowing what format you want to do. Let's see, 92 here. Boyce B, is that high school? Class of 92 here for high school, man. Now I was at high school in Charleston, but yeah, I'm an old man. It's all good. Beach Jump Co. Are you going to see Bob and Dean? Callie, I absolutely will see Bob and Dean. I'm actually looking at and Bob and Dean. If you guys are still on here, I am going to say the best times to meet up looks like to be September 30th on that Monday and October 3rd on that Thursday. And that's in the evening time. You're home, awesome, Dean. Yes. Oh, I can't wait either. That's going to be great to do that. Sooner Girl, if he gets 2,000 subs, Dave will sing live for us. Leanne, I didn't promise that. Did I? Callie's class of 92 as well. Awesome. Scuba Cat, class of 93. Yes, you are younger. Yes, you're considered the young whippersnapper compared to us. Yeah, Bob, I cannot wait to see you guys as well. We're definitely going to coordinate as we get closer to the travel plans. But yeah, it looks like Monday night and Thursday night are going to be the best nights for me to meet up with you guys. So make sure you fill that in on your calendar. Well, hey guys, it's like past 10 o'clock and this has been a blast chatting with you guys. And again, to Texas Takes, Brad Lene, Leanne, thank you so much for the super chats. You've been super awesome. To my, you're projecting into the future, Dave. All right, we'll see that. We'll see, Leanne, we'll see. Class of 92, youngsters. I know. See, now Bob and Dean are the elders in the community, so we have to respect them. Kay Atwood, I'm not telling the year I graduated. Don't do it. Don't do it, Kay. We wouldn't expect you to. Oh, wait. T-Town Mary Ellen. Okay, I can't leave. T-Town Mary Ellen is in his house. Welcome aboard, Leanne. Welcome aboard, Mary Ellen. I saw Leanne's post just as I was talking to Mary Ellen. That's hilarious. Mary Ellen, good to have you on here tonight. Scott Shearer just changed her Facebook page out. Awesome Disney page. Yes, Scott. Yes. Again, go to Cruising Crazy. Cruising Crazy there on Facebook. Cruising Crazy with Leanne Smith. It's awesome. Yes, Dean is the eldest. Now, TCR MK is, I have to say, TCR MK may be the youngest. No. I think Noah's got us beat. Noah's got you beat, TCR MK. It's all good. Mary Ellen's here in the house. Now I can't leave. I can't leave just yet. Ooh, the battery went down though. Battery's down to 20%. They're not the elders, they're the coolest. I agree with that. I agree. When you're just elder, you're just cooler. That's all. So Mary, yeah, we hey, I'll be leaving here in just a few minutes, but I'm glad you showed up. I'll stay in here just a little while longer. I'm staying here longer just for you, Mary, just for you. Hey, I'm not at Carowinds, and we're not being kicked out, so you know I can just like sit here and just chill out. But yeah, earlier here in the replay, if you go to the replay at the start, I have a few cards of the videos where I did Hershey Lodge. I did the Hershey Lodge video. I also got a few of the other videos we haven't done yet. Let's see. Boyce B, yeah, I knew Duke. We weren't close friends, but knew him. Okay. TC Armin K, I saw a card today that said, "You're so old you took your driving test on a dinosaur." Nice. That's awesome. Kay Atwood, when you are older, you know how to have fun without being stupid. There you go, Kay. I think that's the key. That's the key. As I got older, I truly realized that. Dave is standing out in the field. Oh, no, Leanne, here. I shall turn around and see the wonder of Kingsley. And you might be able to hear the frogs. Can you hear the frogs? The frogs here are just, they're amazing. It's so nice to have just a lot of, like, just the nature aspect of it here. There was a bunch of swans and ducks that were actually swimming here earlier, but I didn't get a chance to film them. But it really is just beautiful here, especially during the day as well as night. I didn't know if, yeah, Dennis, I didn't know if you could hear the frogs or not. The frogs were actually, so yeah, they were loud. Okay, so you guys did hear them. Awesome, awesome. Sometimes I'm not sure if my phone mic will pick them up. It wasn't Kermit. Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. I'm gonna try it. Let me work on that. Leanne, it's all good. Yeah, we're at a this is a new urban community in a suburb of Charlotte called Fort Mill, and the community is called Kingsley. Cool, awesome. So everybody heard the frogs. Excellent. Dave, what are you singing tomorrow? We're singing 2 songs from Phil Wickham, and the first song is "Christ is Risen." Second is a newer song. It's called "Great Things" by Phil Wickham, and "Living Hope" by Phil Wickham is the third song. So we've sang the first and the last one multiple times. This will be the first time that we've sang "Great Things." But my family and I, we love that song. I pump up the volume in our house and we jam to it. It's a great song. But yeah, hey, so Mary Ellen, if you ever come to Charlotte and you want to check out some cool places, we got cool restaurants here in the Fort Mill suburb of Charlotte, and you know, it was just a change of pace. I didn't want to do Carowinds again. I might do Carowinds later on this month. Actually, we very well may do that because of Scarowinds. Palmetto Paintball is actually a scarer for Scarowinds. Oh yeah, I got to do Kermit again. I got to do Kermit. Hold on. Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. Yeah, that's the best I could do.
Oh gosh, I think this one is better.
So there's my Mickey impression for tonight. Yeah, Kay, I wanted to show off a little bit of native, since I'm a native South Carolinian, I had to give some South Carolina love. Yeah, Leanne, that was a funny thing, Sooner Girl, when I saw your post, I was like, you know, if I had known, I would have tried to meet you out there for lunch. That'd have been hilarious. Bob, thank you, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the location. Yeah, so you were there for an hour. Yeah, I might not have been able to work out, but Sawyer, yeah, Great Things is a great song. Yes, absolutely, Sawyer. I absolutely agree with you. Kermit, yes, they took your profile pic. TCR McKay. Scuba Cat, I'm actually like 20 feet behind Dave, just out of frame. Nobody tell him. What? Stop it. Stop it. You're the beach club. You're the beach club. Rubbing it in. Here, let's walk this way for, I wanted to show you guys the cool waterfall feature they have over here. Scuba Cat, that could have been me that just walked by. I thought about that, Scuba Cat, but you know what was funny? I think that was a couple that was trying to have a romantic time, and my loud voice was interrupting them. Oops. Oh well. Guess I'll have to find romance somewhere else. That would have been a huge surprise to see you walking through the airport. That would have been funny, Leanne. If I could have pulled it off, I would have done it. Dean, you like that, Kermit?
That's just great. That's just great.
Scott Scherer, feeling much better since I've been up for many 4. Scott, yeah, you've had a time of it with your health, but I'm glad you're feeling better. I think that's one of the things that we were praying for you, and yeah. Bob, oh no, you better tone it down. Too late. Too late. When they walked past me, I was wondering if I was getting an ugly look or not. I'll have to check out the replay. I was like, what? So apparently this is the only shot I can get of the waterfall. Okay, here we go. Might be able to get a shot of the waterfall here. They don't, for some reason, the lights on the waterfall aren't working. How'd your parents do during the storm? Thank you for asking, Callie. They were not having power for 3 days. So stuff in the refrigerator got spoiled. They were so thankful to drive up here, and we had air conditioning in our home. Holy cow, we got another brother in the house. Timothy Rainwaters is here. Welcome aboard, my man. What's up? Nothing much, Timothy. We're just here to chilling out in a suburb of Charlotte called Fort Mill, and we're in it's a urban community called Kingsley. I'm gonna show you guys here. There we go. See if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. So this right here is the waterfall that's out by the LP Financial. And Timothy, yeah, we've just been taking it all in, man. A nice relaxing stroll video, if you will. But here's Kingsley in a nutshell right here. Sawyer, you have family in the Isle of Palms. Checked on them. They didn't get too much damage. Yeah, the damage wasn't that bad for a lot of people. They did get some streets that were damaged. And the flooding wasn't that bad either. The biggest issue, hope I didn't mess up anybody there. The biggest issue was the fact that when power goes out and they have a bunch of trees down, it messes up everybody, and the power companies are just trying to work overtime. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Pretty much it. But Timothy, thank you so much for coming on board. So yeah, guys, just say a quick prayer for my family, and hopefully they'll get power back. Especially, let's keep the people in the Bahamas and Eastern North Carolina in your prayers. They're the ones that got the most of it. Dorian is a tool. Dorian needs to go away, and I never want to see the name Hurricane Dorian again. And let's just pray that the people there can rebuild their lives. So all my roadies who came here tonight, I want to thank my ultra roadies like Just Out and About and Noah the Disney World Fan 16. Dorian is worse than Hurricane Irma. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Yeah, feels pretty petty to complain about a canceled flight with me. Scuba Cat, I did think about that. I almost thought about making like a live stream just about that, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to say what happened. It sucks, but and just leave it be. But Dorian really truly messed up people's lives in the Bahamas, and really that's where we need to keep our prayers and keep our minds focused. What we experienced was nothing in comparison to what they're going through, and like I said, that's why I'm happy tonight. I'm glad that I was able to chat with my roadies tonight, show you guys around Kingsley, and just have a relaxing time. But guys, that is it for the evening. I'm going to be signing off here. So guys, again, check out all of my ultra roadies down below, like Just Out and About and Noah the Disney World Fan 16 who were here. T-Town Mary Ellen, bye. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you so much for coming over. Guys, also be sure you check out my partners in crime, like RobFuz, like DreamersEmpire, And also make sure you check out www.thelifeplace.com. Check out the partner channels like The Live Place. Subscribe to all of them. Boyce B, absolutely. Thank you so much. TCR and K, thank you. Scuba Cat, hey, enjoy your DVC. Hope you have a good time, my man. Kay Atwood, thank you so much for coming. Scott Shearer, thank you for coming. Leanne, thank you for coming. All of my roadies, you guys are so awesome. But make sure you also check out www.DreamersEmpire.com, where you can also keep track, write your own dream, pursue it, and see and get inspired by other people's dreams. Bookmark those sites. And guys, Noah, you're more than welcome for the stroll, my man. And until next time, my roadies, laters.